Hello everyone, today I will be analyzing the possible plastic surgery procedures of the members of Weeekly. This was requested in the comment section of my AOA plastic surgery analysis video.
If you have any requests which group you want to see me analyze, please leave it in the comments. I think plastic surgery is neither bad or good, as celebrities has immense pressure to look as good as they possibly can, which can be helped by plastic surgery. I think it will be a healthier environment if celebrities in general are more open and honest about plastic surgery and cosmetic procedures that they've done, or at least not lie about it, so the general public can see that beauty is attainable through plastic surgery. I know there's a stigma around plastic surgery all around the world, but people need to realize that it's pretty common among celebrities, as it's demanded by society that celebrities look perfect, so we shouldn't blame them if they resort to plastic surgery. I want this video series to be a form of discussion between people who are interested in the possible procedures celebrities had, and break the negative sentiment around plastic surgery. A few disclaimers before we begin. I'm not a plastic surgeon, nor have I gotten plastic surgery, so my knowledge in this area is limited. These are just my speculations and not facts. I have no idea about the member's medical history, and these are just my speculations, so you can respectfully disagree. This post is not meant to send hate to the members, as they are probably pressured by the industry to look as good as they possibly can. With that out of the way, let's get started.
Starting with soojin. I couldn't find many pretty photos of Soojin. She did participate in Mix 9, but I wasn't able to look for photos of her before her participation in the survival show. For this reason, my speculations are probably inaccurate. I want to say that I'm glad she's okay after the unfortunate accident which caused her to drop out of Mix 9. I think she got double eyelid surgery or ptosis repair as her eyes are larger vertically during Mix 9 and now compared to her pre-debut photos. I think this way because people's eyes usually get smaller as they age from when they're babies, not larger. She has a slim and tall nose. I'm unsure if her nose is natural or not. If she got a rhinoplasty, it was really well done and looks pretty natural. I will put rhinoplasty as a possibility because I'm really not sure about this. In conclusion, I think Soojin likely got ptosis repair and rhinoplasty. She has always been pretty. I'm glad that she is able to be healthy and debut in a permanent group after the unfortunate accident. Moving on to Shin Jiyoon. I couldn't find many pre-debut photos of Jiyoon before Mix 9, so I might miss some procedures, and my speculations may be inaccurate. She didn't look to change much from pre-debut photos, and I don't see possible signs of plastic surgery on her face. In conclusion, I think Jiyoon is likely natural. She has always been adorable. I hope she is doing well after leaving the group. Moving on to Monday. I couldn't find pre-debut photos of Monday, so my speculations will purely be based on how she currently looks. Therefore, it's likely to be inaccurate. To me, it seems like Monday got a rhinoplasty because her current nose looks really thin for the proportions of her face. We can also see a clear separation of the tip of her nose from the rest of her nose, which can be caused by a nose implant. In conclusion, I think Monday likely got a rhinoplasty. I don't have enough proof of this though, and I base my speculation purely on how her current nose looks. She looks great. I love her voice. She's one of the most talented vocalists in 4th Gen. Moving on to Pak Soeun. I couldn't find many pre-debut photos of Soeun, so I might miss some procedures. I personally don't see changes to her face when comparing her pre-debut photos to how she looks like now. Though I personally think Soeun may have gotten a rhinoplasty before the pre-debut photos were taken. I think this way because her nose bridge is really straight and looks unnaturally high, especially at the top of her nose bridge. It also seems like Soeun's lips are fuller now in their most recent comeback. She likely got fillers to her top and bottom lips. In conclusion, I think Pak Soeun likely got a rhinoplasty and fillers to her top and bottom lips. She has always been pretty. I love her horizontally large eyes. Moving on to jaehee. Jaehee was a child actor, so we have a lot of pretty content of her. She has always been pretty and didn't seem to change much. I personally don't see changes to her face that are likely due to plastic surgery. In conclusion, I think Jaehee is likely natural. She has always been pretty since childhood and grew up really nicely. She's truly blessed with good looks. Moving on to Jihan. Jihan has a lot of adorable pre-debut photos online. She has always been pretty and didn't seem to have changed much. I personally think that Jihan may have gotten partial buccal fat removal. I think this way because we can see a divot in her cheeks right under her cheekbones. This is usually a sign of buccal fat removal, especially paired with the fact that she didn't have this divot in the predebut photos at all. In conclusion, I think Jihan likely got partial buccal fat removal. She has always been pretty. I love her round eyes and full lips. Last but not least, we have Zoa. Zoa has adorable yearbook photos online. She didn't seem to have changed too much. Before looking at her pretty beat photos, I suspected that she got a rhinoplasty, as her nose is really long and slim. But after looking at her pretty beat photos, I believe her nose is likely natural. Her nose shape is the same with her childhood photos. Zoa used to have monolids, while she has shallow double eyelids now. I think her eyelids are more likely to be natural, as they are shallow and slightly uneven and are not always the same size. Her upper eyelids have always been not filled with too much fat. As we grow up, we lose facial fat, which includes fat on the upper eyelids. This will make it easier for her to manipulate her eyelids using eyelid tape. In conclusion, I think Zoa is likely natural. She grew up really nicely. She's truly blessed with good looks. I hope the group can continue smoothly after losing a member. Remember, when I do these analyses, I'm always at a neutral position. I don't think plastic surgery is bad nor good, so let's not spread unnecessary hate towards the members or my opinions. I hope anyone watching this takes this post in a positive way and realize that plastic surgery is not a bad thing. You need to understand that K-pop idols and other celebrities have a lot of pressure to look good, so it's not a bad thing if they resort to plastic surgery, as it is demanded by society. As I stated in the beginning, this is not meant for fuel to send hate towards the members. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one.